What's up, everybody? Let me see. See if I can't flip the script on y'all real quick. Here we go. Come on, you bunch of dummies. Golly. Stupid. Come on. Come on. Come on. The only way they're going to start following... Huh. I knew I shouldn't have came down this far. What's going on, everybody? I'm down by the end of my driveway. I ain't by the end. I'm in the middle, actually. This is what I get. There we go. Get to focus on them. Okay. We coming down the back cave. Whew. That was part of my walk. I had to pause on the cleanup. You see, I got a stark raven mess still. Even after the stuff I cleaned up, I still got a mess. But I had to take a break. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all leave me alone. But I had to take a break so I can tell y'all a few things of what's going on here on Freedom Acres. Guava, everybody. How's everybody doing? It's a gray, overcast, cloudy day, so I gotta rock the orange today. Because I'm hearing, what is it, Sunday? I'm hearing all kinds of 12 gauges popping off like popcorn today. All right. So, I had to put everything on hold, my cleanup. I'm pretty much done. I just need to organize stuff. And I don't want to make this video long. I just wanted to show everybody a few things, what's going on. What I'm trying to do is take you along with me, even when the stuff is getting stupid. Nothing I'm doing right now makes sense to a lot of people. Hey, boss lady, how you doing? Nothing I'm doing makes sense to people, and I get it. I thought about that with some of the questions that I get. The first word in every question that I get is why. You have a garden question, perfect time. You better ask it because I'm about to get busy. I'm literally about to start putting these trees in the ground. So the answer to all the questions, the first word they say is why. I can't tell you. When something is telling you to do something and stop doing this and slow down with that, you need to pick up the gas on this, you need to hit the gas on that, I switch gears, right? Tammy, it ain't about who cares about them. It ain't that. It's not bad. I'm not saying nothing bad about folks. And I'm trying to find another perspective of some of the questions that people ask me. Some of the questions are just outright, utterly ridiculous to me. How do you know which fruit and veggie How do you know which fruits or veggies to plant knowing when winter is approaching? Google. Google. Boss lady said, I'm in Cleveland. When is a good time to start air layering pear black? After the first frost, as soon as the sap start running. What the sap start running is as soon as you, as soon as you can twist the bark on your tree. When you twist the bark on your tree and the green it just slides right off. That's when that sap is running and it's real juicy and green. But yeah, after the first frost, you should be good to go. I'm getting to a point where not only am I starting to listen more to what's being told to me, but I'm also starting to see that everybody don't think like me. So when everybody don't think like me, you know, my way don't make sense to them. And I get it. I get it. You know, here's a misconception right here, right off the gate. You can't be nice to people no more without them thinking they trying to scam you. You can't do things for people anymore, right? Have you ever tried to help somebody or look out for them or anything, and then they thought that you was trying to take their man, or you was trying to take their wife or their girlfriend, or you was trying to steal their money, whatever. That's just the world we live in. And I'm starting to realize things have changed. I'm just old. I don't feel old, but things have changed. Trust is dead. Trust is dead. And so I'm learning that everybody don't think like you. You're trying to do a nice gesture for somebody or look out for somebody, but at the same time, they may read it wrong, or you know, this just the world we live in. I guess I don't even know how to take it. So my point is this: I'm starting to listen to the whisper more, telling me what to do. Like, stop doing that. I was cleaning up this morning, and that whisper said, stop doing that. You see the buds on these trees? Get them in the ground. I don't feel like planting no trees. Get them trees in the ground. But I got so much work over here to do. Get them trees in the ground. I stopped everything I was doing, and I start planting trees in the ground. So start listening more and start taking everybody. I'm not saying treat everybody like children. That ain't what I mean. But kind of come at everybody with a little bit of innocence. Like, maybe they just don't understand you. I'm going to start treating people like they're from a foreign country that don't understand my language. I think when I talk to people like that, I have a better results. If I treat people like you're from another country and this is your first day here, and I'm the first person you saw when you got off the bus. Unfortunately, Bulls Guard in the house. What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? I saw you today hooking up the fish pond. This is what I gotta start doing just so I can converse with people without being too harsh or thinking it's a scam or somebody else is a troll or something. So with that being said, I ain't got my watch. I'm gonna take a few questions and then I'm gonna get busy. Jody said, I had to do that. Treat certain people as if they don't know. And because sometimes people just don't know. What's up, Aaron? You know what? It's 2024, and to me, it's mind-boggling of how people are so been living under a rock or something. I don't know. No, it's almost like everybody been playing Pac-Man for 35, 40 years because nobody knows anything. I ain't even gonna go there. I think I got a question. How long? Okay, motivation. How long can I leave my fruit trees in those Wally World laundry tubs we planted last? Depending on which fruit trees you did, indefinitely. If you planted peach trees, forever. You can leave them in there forever. Every now and then you got to go in there and shave out the root system and put more fresh soil in there and put them right back in the bucket. So you can leave them in there if that's what you want to do. But once they become root bound, so root bound that they ate up all the soil, you need to go in there and shave off 50% of the roots, literally. I know this sounds brutal. Shave off 50% of the root system and then turn around and put fresh soil in there and put it back in the bucket. Let me see here. How you doing, Christine Smith? How you doing, Say? I enjoy watching you and learning from you. God bless you and your family. Thank you very, very much, Christine Smith. Christina. Mark wife? Wait a minute. How you doing, Christina? I think you. Oh, what is it? I think I know who you are. Peach trees. What about peach trees, Miss Lady Grin? Yes, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Tell my brother I said hello. I ain't seen him in a while. Every time I go in there, I don't see him. So I always be looking out for him. I haven't seen him in a minute, but say hello for me, okay? And I hope you feeling better. Last I heard you wasn't feeling so hot. Okay. What's up, Raw Talk? How you doing? So I'm gonna take a few questions, y'all, and we're gonna get right into it. When is the best time to prune trees? It depends on what tree it is and why you're pruning it. That literally depends. I know people think that answer is universal, but it is not. If there is no reason to prune your tree at all, why do you do it? The first question you got to ask when you pruning your tree is, why am I pruning my tree? That's the first question. What kind of tree is this and why am I pruning it? Am I just pruning it because I see people pruning their trees on YouTube? Ask yourself that. You should only be pruning your trees if you're trying to keep it at a certain height, or if you are, if they're dead, diseased, or crossing and scraping like that against one another, the branches, then you prune. Other than that, there is no reason to prune your tree. Are there any more wild plum trees? I don't understand the question. Are there any more wild plum trees in your area? I wouldn't be able to tell you anything like that. Any advice on putting persimmon tree in the ground? Yep. Dig a hole, put it in the ground, and cover it up. You know what? I know my gardening tactics, my gardening skills have become less popular on YouTube because I don't get into all that bullshit. I just don't. You gotta test this soil and this pH, and I just don't. I've never done it. And then when it started getting popular and everybody started doing it, that became the trendy thing to do. People see me eat off my trees every year. I don't do that bullshit. I'm going to tell you what. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. Let's get something straight. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm saying no. I have never done it. I ain't going to do it. My grandmama and them didn't do it. My mama didn't do it. The Bulls Garden said, I agree with that comment, my brother. Bulls Garden, go look at Bulls Garden channel and look what my brother do on his land. Man, me and Bull, man, dig a hole, put the tree in the hole. Can I show you real quick? Can I perform and show you a little piece of what my name is, Laird Farmer? Let me show you something. I've already did this one. Just playing around, okay? All I was doing was playing around. Here's a Tractor Supply. This shout out goes to African Dreaming too, because he just got his first peach tree. He got a Sam Houston. But here's one of those peach trees from Tractor Supply that I got a few of. The Florida King. They come in a little bag like this. Now, I'm gonna show you something. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me a second. Let me show you something. This is all I've been using. On these little bag trees, I'm not gonna be sitting here digging all day. Look, boom. Dig a hole, it took me like 1 second. Boom, pole digger, out. I don't got time for all that. When you got them in these bags like this, they're sitting in sawdust. So all I do, I'm gonna show y'all. This is even on my other house. Take this off. Hold on. Take that off. That's just sawdust. That's not even dirt. And I'm gonna show y'all something, okay? You can see how the root system is starting to grow down there. See them white roots? That's letting you know that they're starting to run out. They're not big. They're not. I'm gonna get it out of this dirt. Let me see if y'all can see. Okay. You don't have much of a root system here with this. So there's no need to dig this ginormous hole, especially my soil here on Freedom Acres is sandy loam. See that? I don't have to do all of that garbage. So all I'm gonna do, put a little bit of this wood chip stuff in there that it came with, put it back in, put this dirt back in the hole. I don't want to go further than it was in the bag, so that's it right there. Mix some more of that little stuff that came in the bag. Pile it up. This is why these is so cheap. There is no root structure in there. Now make a little bowl around there so it'll catch a little water. Okay. Kind of mash that down. Now what I'm going to do after this video is come back and water that real hard with my rainwater. Matter of fact, let's do it now. I'm going to show y'all everything. Here go my rainwater that I was catching on the side of the building. And just water it in so the roots actually touch the soil. Get all that oxygen away from the roots. Get your chickens away from the doggone roots too. And that's it. I'm gonna come back and water that again. That's sand. Dig a hole, put your tree in the hole, cover it up. I'm not gonna feed it. It's a baby. And just walk away. Now, if the tree is gonna be bigger, I might drop a couple chicken turds in there, which I call chicken salad. Drop a couple dookie balls down there from chickens and walk away. I'm not a gardener where I get into all of that. Let me tell you again. I'm not trying to show you that I know more than you. I have no reason or I have no desire to try to be your gardening teacher. This is just what I do. What I do works across the board, across the world. What everybody else do when they start getting specific with chemicals and products and nutrients and yah blah blah blah, that may work on their garden, on their tree, on their land. My way is universal. You gotta start with a hole. You have to start with a hole. And then you go. When you gardening, what do you start with? You till the soil. Basically, you're making a hole for the seeds. The reason you tilling your garden, because you're making a hole for your seeds, a bed, a place, so your seeds can lay to rest. You're just digging a hole. It's universal. Now, when people go being like, you got to check and make sure you do it on a Thursday between 3 and 4 p.m., and you got to add micronutrients with, man, whatever, man. Whatever. I done had people over the years. African Dreaming in the house. J3GS Farms. What's going on? I done had people over the years like, that Laird farmer don't know what he talking about. He didn't even add such and such in his. I sure the hell didn't. But I eat every year. Y'all see it. It's nothing to hide. It's nothing to lie about. You see here's one thing. My trees are never as productive as the people that put a lot of chemicals on their ground. And that's for a reason. Okay, let me put it to you like this. This is why I don't use chemicals. Hey, my cart runneth over. I don't use chemicals because chemicals are like steroids to a wrestler. How many people watch wrestling? Chemicals are just, yes, they work. Yes, they work. Just like the blue pill is supposed to work when you can't perform. But you know what else that blue pill ends up doing? Giving your ass a smooth heart attack. Because you're trying to do something you ain't supposed to be doing no more. You ain't supposed to be hitting that gas to the metal to the pedal like that no more. You supposed to have him on cruise control. Nope. People still wanna race they Harley, but and then they ticker conk out. No different. In the garden, it's just like giving steroids to a wrestler. He's gonna be the biggest, baddest, most muscular, scariest, most famous, popular wrestler in the world. But he always died quick. He, in real life, not his wrestling persona, he himself always dies quick from them steroids every time. I rather, right now, my trees take it slow, and then someday, maybe 20 years, I'm probably be gone 20, 30 years from now, my trees is feeding my family for the rest of their generations. I don't even gotta care. Y'all see my trees at my other land. I got pecan trees that I planted here. The first trees I put on this land, doing great. It's cold. I'm about to start a fire in a minute. Any questions? Hey, Sylvia, how you doing? Trying to see. J3GS Farm said better get on that moped and go. Man, I'm telling you. That and you know what? I brought my scooter out here because it take me about 30 minutes to get to anywhere where I can buy anything. So keep on jumping in my big old truck with just me in it to drive 30 minutes away just to get something to eat, some groceries, anything is stupid. I had to think about that. I can't do that anymore. Just drive, think about this. That's an hour's drive for anything that you need to do. So now, I brought my scooter out here just so I was like, if I need something, jump on that bad boy, bundle up, and just go get it if it's that important. Save on gas. Hey, Miss D's Hollywood Garden. Terrence B., have you planted any sugarcane on your land? No. This is my real, true first planting. How you doing, Philippe? How you doing? No. And my sugar cane is right over here. And I don't even know if it's going to make it. It's been making it in this bucket for a couple years. So I haven't planted it because here it is. Believe it or not, this is it. Ugh. Ugh. This is my sugar cane. So it might make it as like it been doing, but then again, it might not. It look like this every year and bounce right back in this same bucket. So all of these trees that I got here, I got to get them in the ground. I'm going to show you why. Here's my Pakistani mulberry. This is what that whisper was telling me. Y'all see that? It's like 40 degrees right now. Do you see them buds? It's my Pakistani mulberry tree. My lemons, all my citrus ain't the best, but it's alive. My loquats, these are the loquats in the bucket. These been in the bucket for like 4 years. I should have been got these out. I think I might have stunted their growth. But they producing fruit in the bucket. I can't believe it. And here is my standard mulberry tree. See that? Blooming. So I stopped everything I was doing and was like, man, you better get some of this stuff in the ground. It's because once that mulberry tree, matter of fact, let's see if it's busted through the bucket. Because it's doing so good, it probably busted through the bucket. Look. Look at this. Look. Can't move the bucket. Look, I'm moving the tree. See me wiggling the tree? And that bucket ain't moving? Can y'all see that? Please tell me you can see that. Now, this is what I'm doing to the tree. Look. When it comes to them mulberry trees, and a lot of other trees, you better get them in the ground. They will punch through that bucket like Rocky. My pecan tree on Easley Island, that's how it happened. I didn't plant that tree. It planted itself through the bucket. Later, I had to cut the bucket off of the tree before it strangled it. And I still don't even really think it would have strangled it. Really. So, any other questions before I get started? And here's another one. I would leave this on because I got so much work to do. I'm gonna plant these trees down this row. Let me show you. Can y'all see? That's my driveway that I just walked down. But I only went halfway. This row right here, all of them, I got apricots, peaches, plums, nectarines. I can't even remember everything, but I think that's it. I don't know how many, and I still ain't brought the peaches and nectarines from Easley Island out here. I don't know if it's gonna be permanent here. I just know I gotta get them in the ground. Nothing makes sense to me. Something told me to get them in the ground. This is where it said put them. Lady Led ain't gonna like that, but right now, I tell her, man, I'm just listening to what I'm being told to do. We can move them later. Any questions? Let me see. Hey, Blue Lotus Vibes, how you doing? In a minute, y'all gonna have me going in here and getting some wood. I gotta gather some wood. I'm low on wood. Let me, African Dream in the house. Quail says, what's up, Uncle Led? Are you still going to build a solar power station together? What I'm gonna do, where's Lillian? She's at Easley Island. I'm gonna build the power station and I'm just gonna show you what I did. I'm not gonna build it together because that was a train wreck. I couldn't get off the first thing saying the solar power, the positive and negative from the solar panel, positive, negative, go to the charge controller, positive and negative. I kept getting people say what now again? Now what? Nah, we'll be there all, man. We'll get nothing done. We'll get nothing done. I'll show you what I put together and I'll show you how I do it. But that doing it live, oh, that was torturous on my soul. FN says you go have a nice. Oh, I'm gonna have a nice food for us. Yeah, yeah. I've been putting off gardening for a while because I had so much other stuff to do. Put fruit trees where there's easier access. Easier access to what? What is your favorite fruit nut tree? I don't have one. Is the ground too cold to put the trees in the ground? It depends on where you live. I don't know, and I don't know what kind of tree that you're putting in the ground. Here's the thing. If you're trying to plant citrus in the ground and you live in Ohio, absolutely not. So see, I could answer that question a million different ways, and I don't want to steer you wrong. So all of those details matter. Those details matter. And I've listened to people tell people some nonsensical stuff that they don't even ask where they're from. Like, where are you at trying to plant what kind of tree? And they'll give them the answer, and I look down at my feet like, Led, can you please name 5 basic vegetables to grow in Atlanta area? 5 basic vegetables to grow in Atlanta? I'll let everybody else answer that. I don't live in Atlanta. Where I am now, everybody else answer that. How will you protect it from the deer? I'm not thinking about that right now. I was given a branch for peach, no roots. What can I do with that? I'm not quite sure. Said we definitely have to link up. I'm about to start back working on my channel. Okay. I'm gonna tell you this. If you about to start working on your channel, bro, I'm gonna tell you something right now that's gonna hold you back. Your name, the name of your channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Your channel is gonna hold you back. The name of your channel. Just giving some advice, that's all. As long as the ground can be worked, you can place perennials in the ground and trees. Hey, Educated Natural. Yeah, that channel name can't. Matter of fact, brother, look, I like you, brother, but I can't allow that. I mean, I don't even really know you, but I can't have that. And I'm not gonna do a whole channel lesson. I gotta get you out of here just for that reason, okay? Is no malice, nothing bad against you. But what people don't realize, when you let people come in and their names is just like, man, your name is borderline disrespectful. No, it's real disrespectful. So the algorithm and YouTube sees your name in my chat and I get knocked for it, not you. So I've had some guys say, is this the guy that puts people out about their names? And I said, yes. And I sent him out. And nothing against you, but that guy, he clearly does not understand. For instance, on your YouTube channel, no shirt, no shoes, no service. There's nothing different. It's nothing different. These are people's homes. Your YouTube channel is your home. Your YouTube channel is your place of business. If you allow riffraff to sell drugs in front of your gas station or in front of your business, those are the kind of customers you're going to get. And that's kind of what this YouTube thing is. And there's no disrespect to you, but this is just how this works, okay? In Georgia, okay, Kia, she said, in Georgia, you can grow collard, squash, okra, zucchini, sweet corn. No, right now, though. They're talking about, I think she said meant right now. I can't wait till this cold snap is over. I'm scared that it be acting like it ain't gonna never be over. In Georgia, greens, parsley, mint. I have grown effective freezing weather, onions, bananas, cantaloupes. Okay. Led, stay on while you work, man. It's snowing in Buffalo. I'm watching while planting. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Kia saying, what can she plant right now? And Kia is in Atlanta, Georgia. So what can she plant right now in Atlanta, Georgia? What state are you located in? Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia. was affected by strawberry is doing well in Albany, Georgia. Strawberries is always gonna do fine in the South. They look bad in the winter, but they look great in the soon as spring pop up. Them strawberries come back. Okay, let me see. You are going to make me get dressed and go outside in my garden today in New York City. Oh, please don't do that. They just said it's snowing. Don't do it. Hey, Vision, what's going on, man? Say Ohio, 29 degrees right now, and massive sunshine, 2 inches of snow on the ground. Good God. Camille says, I'm in the middle of Georgia right now. It can be greens, beets, rutabaga, Brussels sprouts, onions to start your spring and summer seeds now. Yes, I'm in Nova Scotia. Yeah. She trying to. Okay. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Any other questions before I start putting these mugs in the dirt? I'm about to put them to sleep. Kia, so you ain't got your garden started up yet? See, Kia, I'm just gonna have, please email me. Please email me. I know I haven't got back to RGG because if you seen how many, I'm gonna get to you. We need to really talk. Me and you do. Vision preparedness in the house, African dreaming in the house, Bull's garden in the house, educated natural in the house, and everybody in between. I hope my brother, I want to, Sunday backyard farmer in the house. What's going on, man? I'm about to get these trees in the ground real quick. And then I'm going to let y'all just kind of chop it up for a hot minute, then I'm going to come back. Yeah, I know a lot of people text me, and I just, if you've seen how many people text me from God only know where, I just got to find it. Do I use coffee grounds on what? Led, can you teach about inside lamp gardens? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. I'm not going to lie to you. You know why? Because my answer, if you wanted to know how to grow food inside with a lamp, it's going to be so simple. I can tell you right now. I ain't going to teach you. I'm just going to tell you. Either get you a grow lamp or get you even a normal light bulb with a lamp and put it over a clear Rubbermaid bucket. I can't make this up. I've showed this in my video not too long ago. You don't need all that fancy bull crap that they trying to sell you. Let me tell you something. The New Orleans gardener just said something just recently. They just trying to sell you a lot of this stuff is just trying to sell you products. And you'll end up purchasing the product to grow your plants and end up finding this is so difficult and hard to keep up with, it's not even worth it. And then when it get dirty and the water settle in the bottom and then it gets stanky and you don't want to clean it, and this, because the machine is saying you can't get the motor wet or whatever, then it turns you off. Get a Rubbermaid bucket, get you a couple of, I call them my peekaboo cups. Get some clear party cups and some red party cups. Put the clear one in the red one. Go back in my videos and look at my peekaboo cups. Put the clear one in the red one. Put some dirt in that mug. Put a hole in the bottom of the clear one. Put your seed in it. Grow it like that in the clear Rubbermaid bucket every single time you win. The reason you put in the clear one inside of the red one, because we nosy as hell. You want to know, is it growing yet? Do I see any roots yet? Is it root bound yet? when is it time to up pot it? You can just take the red cup off, look into the clear cup, and you see all the roots in there. Oh, I can go ahead and up pot it. That's why I do that. Simple. No guesswork. Because if you nosy like me, and you probably is, you gonna want to do it like that. Just simple. It's just simple. LairFarmer73 at yahoo.com, Kia. Simple. I've been doing this for years. And I'm not even talking about just on YouTube. I mean for years. For years. The Bulls Garden say, yes, they are Susie Q. Oh, I missed something. So, okay. No questions? Man, let's get these trees. Let's get a couple of these trees in the dirt. Y'all down? I got another Tractor Supplier that I'ma slap in that bad boy. Another Florida King. African Dreaming, I told you I got about 4 of these boys. Say, thank you, I was discouraged. Don't be discouraged. That's what I'm talking about. You don't really gotta spend no money to grow no food. You really, truly don't. It just depends on it. We can watch so many YouTube videos that you don't know what to believe anymore, because here's the thing about social media. Everybody is putting out content to get paid. You don't know who's telling you the truth, though. Are they telling me the truth, or is they just saying snappy stuff to get paid? So it confuses a lot of people. And I'm not saying other people is wrong in what they do or not. That ain't none of my business. I'm just telling you what works for me. Dig a damn hole, put the plant in the hole. Oh, and my saying I used to say, stick it in a hole, you got soul. That used to piss people off for some reason. But then they see me eating the food, and then they turn around and tell me it don't work. That's insane to me. That's just insane. What's up, Growing What I Eat? What's going on, brother? He addressed everybody in the room. He took roll call. What's up, Growing What I Eat? You over there doing your thing too, bruh. Matter of fact, let me see. Oh, hey, my Renaissance grandma, how you doing? Can you grow citrus trees in Florida? I'm gonna have you Google that one. Google, Google. I'm gonna have you Google that. Okay. Matter of fact. There you go. Now you ain't gotta Google nothing. So anyway, like I said, that was probably the person that keep telling you to buy all that bullshit so you can grow food. You don't need to do that. You know what happens? It pisses people off when you tell the truth. That's what happens. It pisses them off. When you tell too much truth, they see their money coming out their pocket. They like, oh my God, he telling secrets. How many people, this was years ago before I moved to South Carolina. Do y'all remember, it's been about 15 years ago or something. Do y'all remember, it was this show that used to come on television after American Idol. And it was about that magician telling all the... Okay, there you go. Back in the day, it was this show, I forgot what it was called, but it was about this magician that was telling all the secrets of how all the tricks was done. They removed him from this earth. He used to have a mask on. He used to have on a mask. And they removed that dude, like they really got rid of him. Well, allegedly, that's what I heard. He was like, remember this trick? And he had the mask on, and he showed the girl kind of crouching down and moved the table out the way and threw the fake legs. had me. I laughed. I looked at that show just because it was so damn funny. And he was serious as a heart attack under that mask. But every magician in Las Vegas had a hit on him. They unveiled it. Oh yeah, man. That's what I heard. Cause I never seen him no more. Maybe he a magician. Maybe he ain't gone. But I heard they removed him from these premises. So when you on YouTube or social media telling any kind of truth whatsoever, you got to remember. That's why I kind of toned it down a little bit. Every time you tell the truth on social media, you take money out of somebody's pocket. Remember that. I had to tone that down. Telling what's really going on. Would you lease a... What was that? Would you lease a little spot for an older lady? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even want these chickens here, not necessarily. You see this peace, this tranquility? The only thing I want screaming at night is these coyotes or whatever the hell that is in these woods. I moved out here because I don't want, I'm trying, I just bought this piece. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Everybody wonder why I'm broke. See this? Let me show you something real quick. You see this yellow tape? This yellow tape, orange tape right here. See that? That orange tape, straight back, that way, 5 more acres. Bro, I did that so don't nobody buy nothing around me. I don't want I don't want to be looking at a Piggly Wiggly. I don't want nobody to move here. I don't want no subdivisions around me. I don't want nothing. I just want peace. I want peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. No offense, but I ain't lying. I can't do the city life no more. I really can't. I don't even want no neighbors. I just don't. I really don't. And it's not nothing against people per se. Listen. That's it. You can hear my stomach growl. And that woodpecker. That's all I want. Look, I just don't want to, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old, I guess. I just don't want nothing. When I sleep in this tent, every little sound, I know it's coming from something. I know what it is. I know where it's coming from. And let me tell y'all something. I know I'm supposed to be planting this tree, and I am. Doggone it. But can I speak on something for real? Everybody is wondering why it's so important to buy land and this and that and everything else. Forget all the other stuff that I've said why it's a good idea. Forget all of that. Forget the making the money. Forget all of that. Man, the peace. The peace. It make you wanna, it'll bring tears to your eyes. The peace. The peace and quiet and knowing nobody is coming back here. Listen, I've owned this for over a year now. I've had one visitor. One. One. And you know why he came here? That man came here because he heard on through the grapevine that somebody was back here on this land messing around. And he was coming to protect it because he lived a few acres away and he don't want people like bedding down in here and that because that's going to spill over to him. He drove his truck down my driveway and I stopped him right there. And I introduced myself. He introduced himself. He told me where he lived. I don't know where that is because I don't know nothing about this area. But he said, oh, so you the one bought this. Okay, you bought this. Yeah. He said, man, folks was telling me, man, with strange cars and stuff coming around. And they didn't hear nothing. They heard a couple gunshots. And I said, I totally understand. But you ain't got to worry about me. So, yeah. I just like the peace and quiet. Now, what that old man did was spread the word of somebody lay there and he be shooting. Ain't nobody else came here. I ain't even set up no P.O. box. I ain't set up no mailbox. I'm not setting up none of that yet. I don't even want the mailman here. I'm not even joking. Anything that I need to have delivered to me, I have delivered to my P.O. box in South Carolina. If you don't get land for no other reason on the planet Earth, and I ain't gonna talk about the financial reasons, I ain't gonna talk about none of that. I'm just talking about the peace. The peace. You know, I still get those ring alerts about people. Do I use garlic or anything to keep mosquitoes down? No. No, I don't. What's up? Thank you, growing what I eat. Thank you, brother. Somebody just said peace can't be bought. You know what? It can. It can. By getting away. Get away. I'm the person I don't want to be. I just don't want to hear all that no more. Traffic, horns, gunshot. Well, we don't hear many gunshots around my house, but you understand? Loud, booming music. Everybody racing their cars up and down the main street for waiting to kill themselves. Car crashes, ambulance, fire trucks, choppers. And you want to know another reason why? Another reason why it's so peaceful? Because the nearest store is about 30 miles away. There is not, if you don't got it, you ain't gonna get it around here unless you grow it. Ooh, that's good. I like the sound of that. If you don't got it, you ain't gonna get it unless you grow it. Around here, you just can't, yeah, you hear bars. If you ain't got it, you ain't gonna get it unless you grow it. And they means that. That's the truth. So let's go ahead and put these trees in the dirt. I'm gonna go ahead and put this other I was about to say Harbor Freight tree, Tractor Supply tree right over here. Okay. Let me see. See, I gotta cut all them trees down. I got so much stuff I could show y'all. See all them trees right here around that fallen pile of junk? I gotta cut all them down. That's what I was supposed to be doing before the storm came and mixed up my doggone spaghetti. But this is what I really been looking at the most. I might have to do that like today. I at least gotta get a piece of that. That fallen tree, I need that. I need that like now. Because I'm out of wood. Ooh, y'all might see me do something else stupid. because it's cold as ice. I'm gonna plant a couple trees. Then I think I'm gonna get that. I think I'm gonna get that cut up. That's what I'm about to do. So hold tight. Let me see. Ooh. Wait a minute. Okay, my bad. All right. Right here. I'm trying to line this up. I popped the line earlier. You can see it way down there. It's an orange string, and I didn't have enough rope, so I've been eyeballing it. The other one gonna go right here. So I'll just set you here. Y'all hold on tight. We about to get crazy. All right, here we go. Right here, right there. Okay. Boom. Ain't no digging, no back breaking, no nothing. It's it's for more than poles, y'all. You don't gotta just do poles. This thing, I done planted pecan trees, one here, one there, two back there, everything. I'm gonna show y'all what this look like again. And look at this soil. Look at my soil here. Now remember, in South Carolina at Easley Island, I got a little like that silt off that lake, that black silt. Ooh. Here though. Ooh. That's my evil laugh. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is gold mine. This is what I'm dealing with. Loamy. It's a little clay in there. Sand. Look at that. Look at that. You talking about liquid gold? Let me stop playing. Look at that. No root system. This is what you get from Tractor Supply, so you got to be careful. They try to trick you with this bullshit. See that? This, believe it or not, will still work. This how they trick you in them ones with the bags, y'all. Just be careful. Keep them watered. Keep them watered hard. It's going out to the bull's garden. My brother, I remember when you first started on your land, when you moved, man, I was like, Bull gonna make me go out there and do this again. All right, so 2 down and I think about 10 to go. So if you don't feel like muscling all of these trees, you don't have to. Will that tree make it? That tree with no roots, will probably grow faster, more productive, and bigger than these bigger ones that cost you more money. I can't make that up. If you go back in my videos, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, look at my peach trees and ask me, do I know what I'm talking about? Now peaches, that's my junk. Now this one, I moved this one because my trailer was here. This is a nectarine that one day I was at a farmer's market and I found this nectarine. I said, oh, that thing pretty. And see, a beaver ate all my nectarines, so I ain't had a nectarine in a long time. Them damn beavers, I ain't got to worry about no more beavers, thank the Lord. So I'm going to show y'all this the old-fashioned way. Hold on. Now, this one is in a pot. So I'm gonna just come around this a little bit, and that's all I'm gonna do. I see that, okay. I've already dug this hole. Look at that soil. Look at that. I'm not digging it deep. Saw to it. Can y'all see this okay? Let me bring you in closer. All the OGs out here, they know exactly what I'm doing. See that? Root bound. But it's okay. They small roots. You want them size them, loosen them up. Break them at the bottom. Break them at the bottom. It's gonna break them off. Remember, my tree is still asleep. It don't feel a thing. It's under anesthesia. Do that. See that? I rough that up. Loosen that up so now they furry. Stick it in the hole. You got soul. Take that soil, mix it back with its own stuff. People say don't put grass in there. Whatever. I'm not going to cover this top. Leave that open so it can breathe. free planter pot. So just that fast, without all that nonsense, we got 3 trees in the ground. Without all that garbage, I could do the same thing with this one, and so on and so forth. So all I'm gonna do is go down the line, drill a bunch of holes, stick them in, water, and go away. Any questions? Ooh, look at that apricot. I don't even know what city I was in when I got that. I got about 4 of them boys though. Any questions? Let me see. Cause we've been in here an hour. Doggone shame. Passionately Intrigued Arts in here. How you doing, sister? How you doing? Plant a seed, not litter. I like your name. Excuse me for sniffing up snot, sniffing my own snot like a baby. How far apart are you planting the trees? I'm not. I'm just kind of pasting it off to make what looks good. What state are you in now? Michigan. 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 If it wasn't so late, I was about to bust this chainsaw, and y'all could, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna leave this. Say what state am I in? North Carolina. North Carolina. Are you aware the ocean will rise? Hopefully you are safe. Don't get mad. This is truth. Best I know it. I'm gonna tell you some more truth. You're gone. You didn't see anything. That was my magic trick, like the dude. I just showed you how my trick worked. I made you disappear. I just showed you, look, I'm gonna show you my trick. I'm gonna show you my magic trick. All I do is hit the cornfield button, and it's not no real trick at all. I'm sorry. It's no real magic. It's just a button. Passionately Intrigued said, what? You are a Michigan? PIA, talk to me. I live all over the place. You know, I had a tiger. So this is what I'm gonna do. We gonna do some antics now. Ooh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I was about to take y'all with me. I'll record that because I gotta get this wood going. I can't use my backup wood. I can't use my reserves. So I would take you with me live, but this video will probably be 2 hours long. I don't want to do that to you because I'm literally gonna chop the tree up, and then I'm gonna use that wood splitter, and then I'm gonna split some wood. Thank you, Suds and Skin Naturals. Thank you so much. Miss Native Cherokee said, we definitely feeling that chilly weather. Look, it's freezing. Thank you, Nacha Kemp. Said, you're awesome, lad. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you. But thank you. Says I answered that already. No, I don't mind keep answering that one. The log is calling me. Boss lady said, come on, Cleves, we go with you. Oldham in the house. Oldham Homestead. Hey, Tampa Creek Homestead. Grow what I eat. Let me see. Julia said, take us with you, please. You don't want to see this. Y'all see me. Oh, and by the way, if I pull that chainsaw out, I'm gonna have so many weirdos coming in. You ain't using that right, god dang. Look here, oh man, he ain't even putting it. Look, he's hitting some dirt. God dang, he gonna. That drives me insane. It's better that I just do it off camera. Have you heard of Starlink for remote internet access? How is the Wi-Fi there? Starlink. I don't believe I've ever heard of that. Maybe somebody will email me and tell me all about Starlink. Or send me one so I can see it. How is the internet here? Have I been blacking out or something? Sunday Backyard Farmer said, could you use your reserve wood since it's already seasoned and replace it with the wood you are about to cut? See, Sunday, brother. Yes, man. Yes. Starlink owned by Tesla, you can literally be out in the middle of the ocean desert. Okay, well, send me one. Let me get a look at it. Look here. Let me tell you about how screwed up I am. Sunday Backyard Farmer. I'm gonna tell you how my brain be working sometime. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect man. I'm trying to clean myself up. I know me. I know how I am. The reason I got the reserve, I didn't see your question, Tampa. Ask it again, I get to it. I know me, Sunday Backyard Farmer. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut that wood up. I'll use my reserves and I'll forget to cut that wood. I will forget to cut that wood and I'll be super screwed. How much did your fruit trees cost? Not much at all. Say you spoke about internet Wi-Fi before, I believe. I think I did. Nobody wanted to hear it though. You all right, Gigi? Ask, seek, what kind of fruit trees are you looking for? Tampa's Creek Homestead said, in order to get fruit, do you have to have 2 or more of the same trees or does it matter? Let me just put it to you like this. This is a universal way to answer that question. It never hurts to have 2 different kinds of trees. It will always help you to have 2 different kinds of trees. It will give you more production to have 2 different kinds of plums or 2 different kinds of apples, 2 different kind of pears. So I would just always use that. That's universal. It will always help you to cross-pollinate. Do you need them? Not in all cases, you don't. But what does it help? Each and every time, yes, it does. There are very few fruit trees that do not cross-pollinate each other. Say, in Michigan, fruit trees in the bag are cheaper than the ones in the pot. I think the bag is a good idea. Well, do me a favor, go back about 15 minutes or so in this video and look at why the trees in the bags are cheaper than the ones in the pot. There are no roots. And if you don't know what you're doing and you starting out with a tree in a bag from Tractor Supply with no roots, you're probably going to kill it. If you don't know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, you're going to be okay. If you get one of the ones in the bags that ain't got no roots like the ones I just showed today, what you want to do is make sure you keep them suckers watered. Keep them moist. Do never let them dry out. Like, don't have them sopping, but do not let them dry out. Y'all see my soil. I'm dealing with sandy loam, right? So I know this water is going to run straight through that. I got to keep them moist. This moist. Like you about to make some cookies. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, that boy's soil so pretty, make me want to kiss it. Ooh, oh, you pretty. Boy. That's the kind of soil you gonna marry if you gonna marry some. Sound like my daddy. If you're gonna bring one home, that's the one you want. Right there. Do you use seeds from store-bought produce, I think you mean? I use seeds from wherever. Hey, Growing with Hudson. How you doing, sister? Yeah, be sure about the ones with no roots. Be very careful with them. They will grow. If you do them right, they're going to grow faster than these ones in the pot. Because I'm going to tell you this. The reason why them ones without the leaves, do I have olive trees? I just got two olives because they will grow. They will grow in North Carolina, planting them next year. I'm going to forget my analogy, and I'm going to just move on to that olive tree real quick. You're in North Carolina. It should work. Let me show you something. Show you something. I thought they would be dead by now because I've had an olive tree and it just conked on me last year. Look, I had 4 of these and 4 of these, and they're probably in these woods somewhere from the storm. But here's my olive trees doing just fine. The same kind you just said. So they've been out here all winter in 17 degrees and everything. And they thriving in pots. So they're gonna be just fine. I think I wanna plant one more tree. Let's get this other tree in the ground. I'm feeling good. Shit. I'm feeling good, y'all. Hit me. And then I'm gonna take some more questions. We're gonna get out. I at least gotta get this other got a few roots on that one. Get this other apricot in the ground. That's old roots from trees that used to be here. Woo! Almost went to China on that one. Same thing, root bound. Tear it up. Ooh, that's bad too. Tear that. See that? Don't be scared to break them. Don't be scared to break them roots off like that. Tear them off. You gotta relearn them. Get that out of here. That mess out of here. Don't be scared to bust them up. If you leave them like this tree will not grow. It'll grow for a year or two and then die. Just like that. Sunday Backyard Farmer, I'm gonna take your advice, man. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dedicate my video of me chopping that wood to you, because I know good and well what I do. I forget to replenish it. Without all this stuff I got to do around here. Don't put nothing on that top. Your tree gotta breathe. You will drown your tree if you cover that top up. Well, let's put it like this. You will do it a great disservice. Make it have to work harder than it does. And it may drown. That's simple. Stick it in the hole, you got sold. Okay. I think say led you everywhere from time to time, don't you? Let me see, what was that? I live everywhere from time to time. Yeah, I got a bunch of vacation homes. Kia says, I've never planted a tree before. I'm so intrigued. This is it. Look, that's 4 down, straight down the row. You can see it better like this. 4 trees in the ground. Hey, Led, I spoke with a young lady who works in a garden center. She advised me when I'm planting a tree to make a square hole instead of a round hole. This will afford. You know what? She's right. Now, I've had results in square holes work better than round holes. And true, I was going to say that earlier today, and I was like, I don't want to confuse people. Yes. For some reason, if you buy square pots, work better than round pots. It just does. Do the research, not research, do the experiment yourself. It'll blow your mind. Either use square pots or use or dig a square hole and plant your tree. Watch what happens. Yes, you are 100% correct, and the reason I know it because I've done it. Matter of fact, I was preaching that for a minute. Odom Homestead in the house. What's up, brother? Odom Homestead. Odom, I got something for you, brother. Let me show you something. Now, Odom Homestead done turned into the Fig King. I brought one of my figs with me. This is my Corky's, no, this is, I can't remember. Either this is my Corky's Honey or this is my Black Mission right here. Look, ain't got him leaned over like a pimp. All the way up there. I dug that big sucker out. Look at that. I dug this big sucker out the ground. You see that? I dug that big sucker out. He about 7 feet, 8 feet tall. And I brought him out here to get planted on Freedom Makers. You know what? I was watching you one night, Odom, and you inspired me to go and dig my tree up. I said, I got to get all my figs out here. But you made me be like, man, let me go get one of my figs. And that's one of my favorites. The Corky's Honey. The Corky's Gold Honey. You like apple jelly? If you like apple jelly, that's exactly what that tastes like. So just so you know, that's for you, Odom. Thank you, Humble Pride Homestead. Oh, so let's celebrate. This is your first super chat. Congratulations and thank you, Humble Pride Homestead. Congratulations. Oh, this won't let me pin it. Thank you. I was trying to pin it. Thank you for that. And congratulations. This your first super chat for anybody on this channel? Can't tell you nothing. Thank you. Angela Gibson, hey, Led, you might as well plant all the trees while you on a live with us. You know what? I don't want to keep you that long. I don't want to burn your Sunday up because I will burn your Sunday up. I got so much stuff to do. I got wood to put away. I got wood to chop. I got trees to plant. I need to go in this trailer and park this trailer, take this trailer off my truck and switch trailers. I need to take some of this stuff that I cleaned up off this yard, go put it in storage over there. I got so much stuff to do. You don't want this. And I ain't even cooked nothing yet. I ain't ate nothing all day. You don't want this. You don't want this. I'm going to plant one more tree. We got 5 minutes. I think today I got some chicken thighs in there. I'm going to fry me some chicken. I'm going to fry some chicken. I'm going to make me some macaroni and cheese. And I know everybody do not crack me over the head for this, but y'all got to realize my situation. I think I got some Glory Greens. I think I got a can of Glory Greens in there. Look, all melanated people, do not disown me at this time. I am living off grid, because as soon as I said Glory Greens, I'm about to cook up some Glory Greens. They said you was a liar. They told me Laird Farmer Service 3. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe you was a liar, but oh my God, I can't believe it. Please tell me you lying to me right now. Tell me, Laird Farmer, tell me that you ain't got no can of Glory Greens in that tent. Just say it to me. Don't say nothing else to me. Tell me you ain't got no Glory Greens in that damn tent. Cause I swear for God, if you tell me you got some Glory Greens in that tent, I'ma burn this motherfucker down. And scene. You don't, boss lady, you don't tell black people that you done cooked some Glory Green. They don't even want it in your bug out bag, okay? They don't care if you trying to survive. I think if melanated people, if this was an end of the world situation, and we found a supply of Glory Greens. Oh, we gonna die. We all dead. We all dead. I haven't eaten in 7 weeks. Well, Brett, you gonna be a lone survivor, bruh. But what do you mean? You guys don't want any of this? They're Glory Greens. They're seasoned and everything. Good luck. Give this note to my wife if you ever find her, okay? Because I'm dead, Brett. But James, there's plenty for everyone. If it's some Glory Greens out there to help us all survive, all the melanated people gonna be like, nope. It's gonna be like that plane crash when they had to nibble on each other's butt cheeks and stuff. Nope. Let's all draw straws. Who gonna end up in the plate first? Cause I'm not eating them. I eat you, but I'm not eating them. So we all draw straws. So I'm sorry, y'all. I went on a rant. I'm sorry. Let me see who said this. Wild and Crazy said, Glory Greens is the best brand, bro. Listen to me. Shh. Don't incriminate yourself, too. I did it for both of us, okay? I incriminated. I did this, man, for us. I sacrificed myself for us. Don't, listen. Just leave me a pistol with one bullet in it. I'll hold them off. I'll hold them off from here. You go. You be free. Don't incriminate yourself with me, man. I'm trying to take up all the slack so you can escape. You don't want none of this gunfire with no Glory Greens. You don't want this gangster stuff. Oh my God. I will never forget that. Somebody brought some Glory Greens to our table one year for the holiday, and everybody, who made the greens? Oh, I did. My cousin's little girlfriend. I did. You did. Oh yes, they were. I heard Glory Greens are delicious. Who little girlfriend is this? Don't whipped up a can of Glory Greens and brought them to my humble abode. Oh yeah, she didn't make it long. Clearly, she didn't make it. I'm not gonna talk about the Glory Greens, y'all. I'm surviving. Can I get a survival pass? Can I get a survival pass? Or everybody just like, look, just go out there and bury that can of Glory Greens with your doo-doo bag. Go out there and bury that can of Glory Greens with your human waste. Don't put that in no pot, man. Don't even heat that up. You know they tell you you heat that stuff up, it let off fumes. Don't just bury that with your doo-doo tonight. don't. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't get me started. Thank you, RLM. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And this is your first live stream too. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. But I do need to get off here, y'all. I'm gonna get me something to eat. Okay. Who just said you get a pass? Miss Native Cherokee said I get a pass. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, boss lady, see I get a pass this one time. You know what? I'm not even gonna need him. Y'all got me nervous. Like, we saying he gonna get a pass. Let's see if he passes the test. Will he still eat him? I ain't eating them now. I ain't even eating them. Y'all all looking at, I know you saying I get a pass, but y'all looking at me like this. His name is Laird Farmer. Didn't he say he grew up in the hood and stuff? Not eating no Glory Greens. You know how y'all be doing that silent, that careless whisper, trying to dog on me, that careless whisper. Didn't he say he used to be a thug? Eating Glory Green? He one of them mall thugs, ain't he? Man, don't get me started. Listen, y'all have a wonderful day. And this goes out to Sunday Backyard Farmer. Brother, I'm gonna use my backup wood and I'm gonna chop up this log tomorrow. Thank you, my Renaissance grandma. Renaissance grandma said you get a pass, but you may spend tonight on the bucket. You right. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna go ahead and bury that can of Glory Greens. I wouldn't even take that. I'm not even gonna. You know why I got it? Cause it was in like the markdown bin when I grabbed it, and it ain't no stores here. Okay, so the mom and pop type stores that you find, that's what you got. Listen, these Glory Greens actually got a sticker with the price on them, like at the dollar store. They got a price, like these kind. Remember this? Everybody from the 80s and the 70s and beyond, they put prices on things like this. This got one of those on it. So, I mean, I had to do what I had to do. And sometimes I wanted the taste of some good green. I wanted the taste of some greens. I ain't gonna say it was good. I wanted the taste of some greens, and I've been planning this meal for over a week before the storm. The storm hit, and all I've been eating is Rice Krispie treats for some damn reason, because that's all I got time to do. Face off. Face off. Say, did the cashier pay you to take them? No, but if I would have stole them, I don't think nobody was gonna be chasing me. I think security would have moved out my way like this. Go ahead, bro. I would have thought it was a trap. So I would have stole them Glory Greens. Security would have been like, hey, have a nice day. Go ahead, bro. Get on with yourself. Oh, you dropped something. You dropped a can of Glory Greens. Yeah, all right. Have a nice day. I don't think nobody would have stopped me at the door by stealing no Glory Green. So I'm saying, everybody, have to have greens with macaroni and cheese and fried chicken. I have to have it. I'm afraid. Everybody got me afraid. Lad, if you ever go back to the Blue Box, try Margaret Holmes. Not too bad. No. It's certain things I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm not on code, okay? I'm admitting it. I'm admitting it on the mercy of the court. I am not on code. It's certain things I'm not allowed to purchase because I'm me. Greens in a can. Collard greens in a can is the equivalent of walking through New York City with your wallet outside your pocket. You know there will be some harm that's going to come to you. You understand? If you were out of towner and you walking down the street counting your money, that's the equivalent of me telling this population that I am in ownership of a can of Glory Greens right now. You either gonna get got or disowned. I think it's best. It's certain things you just don't do. Okay, I don't care the brand. Collard greens don't belong in a can. They don't belong in a can. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever ate birthday cake in a can? I ain't talking about you military. I'm not talking about, listen, before I ask that question, I'm not talking to people in the military, and I'm not talking to nobody that's any part of NASA. Okay? Have you ate birthday cake in a can? It ain't right, is it? It ain't right. Don't do it. Certain things don't belong in no can. And for me being me, I will get my card snatched for eating Glory Greens out the can. I'm just sorry. And again, I'm not talking to military personnel, nor at anybody that's employed at NASA. NASA. Okay, because I know y'all eat birthday cake in a toothpaste tube and all kind of stuff. Boss lady, when you bought those Glory Greens, did you also buy the whole canned chicken? Listen, no, no. I bought them chicken thighs. I brought them chicken thighs from home, but them Glory Greens, I didn't want too much else out of that store because they sold like they did. It wasn't like, hey, when you live off grid and you run into one of these mom and pop stores, and I hope they don't see me because I'm not dogging them, right? I hope they ain't watching me on here. I'm not dogging y'all. I love y'all because y'all help me out. But you know how they sell like canned goods. They sell packages of cookies and homemade goods and pecans and stuff that come from the farms around you, and puppies for some reason. You know what I'm saying? They like, wait, you go in the store and, oh, there's some cute little puppies. You want to buy one? We got about 5 left. We got like 2 females and 3 males left right now. They half off because, you know, they done got the pick of the litter. That's what's left. You want one? Throw me $50. No, I'll just take the Glory Greens. I'll just take the Glory Greens for now. Maybe if I come back, I'll pick up a couple of puppies. So I don't know what. That's the conversation that was had. I don't know what kind of mom and pop store this was. You know, you want your car detailed with that. You want to need a coupon. Who detailing cars? I just called my brother real quick. He'd be over here. If you're trying to get it done, I'm on a scooter. I'm on a scooter. Sorry. All right, next time, all right? I got you. So, I'm going to leave y'all alone. I'm going to finish planting these trees, and then I'm going to chop this wood up for my brother. Everybody have a wonderful Sunday. I love stovetop stuffing. Do you, Stro Boogie? You, listen, stovetop? Don't listen to Dave Chappelle. Stovetop will get you one of these. You hear me? No giblets, nothing. Stovetop will get you. Do you hear me? One of these. You know, everybody know what this is, right? So, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it, y'all. But I will go ahead and record me cooking or something. All right. Everybody have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your family. Love those that need love, and that's all I can say. Everybody be cool. Laird Farmers every 3. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace. No Glory Greens. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I apologize. I apologize.